What's going on, everybody? Me and Willie here. We got the moorbark on the back. We're hauling. The next job, we're all done. What's going on, Travis? So we are heading out of the shop. We swung by here real quick to get some work done. And that didn't work out so well, so we're taking off now. Willie's gonna show me how to drive this big rig. But we're done with the oak job. On to the next one. Josh has been over there for probably an hour now, maybe, and hopefully he has the landing in and we're ready to go. So he took the Ford over there. I jumped in with Willie and the old Kenworth, and we're gonna move on out. There's Willie's truck, all preloaded from yesterday. Roll some coal. This thing's got a Cummins in it. What's going on, Devin? This thing's got a Cummins in it. It's not impressive. Josh probably taking a nap. That's what they just got.
Yeah.
My guess is when Josh left here, he went straight to the restaurant, got something to eat. He's probably still sitting at the restaurant, but we'll see when we get there just how much work's done. But we're hauling the old moorbark down the road. Should be interesting. I do have the video of putting that bearing in the other day. That did not work out so swell last night. When I went to upload that, I uploaded it to YouTube, and in the middle of the upload I pulled my memory card out. I didn't know it wasn't completely saved in the computer yet, and it gave me fits. So needless to say, I did a time-lapse video of that, and it's over 4,000 pictures, and it didn't work out so well because it started to the pictures weren't all saved, I guess, or something. I don't know. I messed it all up, so it's all my fault. I was gonna put that up this morning, but it didn't work out. So, anyways, here we are live. Me and Willie. I can't roll the window down.
Go ahead.
He won't let me roll it down. It won't go back up?
It's hard. It will go back up, but it's hard. Go ahead, roll it down.
Josh is texting me.
Ain't my truck.
Josh is texting me right now, which means that he's watching. He just sent me a text, probably. But we got the chipper hooked up. We are just cruising. That's what it looks like out your mirrors. You can't see nothing behind you. So, people are saying hi, Josh. He said he's got a Google account, but he's not signed in, so he'll text me, and then I'll have comments coming in and texts coming in from him about him sleeping over there. He probably had a big lunch. What's going on, Chad? Probably had a big lunch, and he's probably napping. Cummins sounds good. Willie won't let me stick it out the window. He'll only roll it down, but he rolled it down for us. Here we go. Let's get a little action, Willie. They want to hear her spool up. Yeah, Cummins power. Here's the county. Hopefully it's not we don't get in trouble. We don't need that. What's going on, Alex? Yep. Yep. Leave you got the window? Come on. Craig, no, I'm not going to drop the phone. We don't need none of that. But here's the open road, everybody. We're cruising. Ooh, he's mowing lawns. I won't do that this weekend. That sounds better than my Volvos, yeah. Josh said that we're slow, no lunch yet, always working.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Josh said he hasn't taken lunch yet. I'm not buying it, Josh. We all know you had lunch.
How can he be making a landing and watching this at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know how he's making a landing and watching this at the same time, but Josh can do it all. Hey Al, what's going on from Wisconsin? We're cruising down the highway with the old chipper. Yeah. So, a moving day. Josh is ahead of me. He jumped in the Ford. I jumped in with Willie so he could get ahead of us. Adam probably is on lunch. You want to know why, Josh? Because he was working this morning. That's probably why. Hey Josh, Luke says suck it up, Buttercup. Oh, this is making my day. Good morning, Austin. You must be out west somewhere then, if you're in the morning. Yeah, what truck is this? It's a Kenworth, it's 800. Will don't even know we're riding it, but we're cruising.
It's a white truck.
It's a white truck. It says Kenworth on the front. There are people who can do two things at the same time. That's very true. But the one person that can do that is Josh. Adam's watching too, eating Subway. That's the Cutter guys. The Cutter's watching us. You guys, Adam and Josh, you got to get on here and comment to these guys. They want to see some action. What hours do we work all day? Yesterday we worked, it was 7:30, about 13 and a half hours yesterday.
I started at 5:30 and got done at 6.
So you worked about 12 and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Willie worked, woo, boy. This heavy chip around here, she really gets her swaying. Why give Josh a hard time always? Well,
Why not?
I'll let Adam answer that question because they're watching that Subway. It's too much fun. Oh, look at this big thing here. Here we go. Way to swing wide, Will. Will's on the ball with this thing. 10:41 a.m. there. It's 11. Is it 11:40? Yeah, we're only an hour behind you, or ahead of you. But, oh, listen to that. This morning, we had, Josh said there was 12 loads. 12 bundles left on the job, so he figured there was one load. And needless to say, we had 2 loads. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? We had 2 loads, so his skidder math didn't add up again. So, needless to say, I think we need to have a class on bundle counting. You're watching and screening topsoil in your John Deere 524 loader? Go, Joe. So we need to have a counting class at the shop there. And I did see a guy from out west mention something about they have the same problems with their skidder guys. So maybe we could have a big get together or something like that. But this is today moving. Not getting no comments from Josh and Adam anymore. They must shut it off and start eating their subs. Maybe we'll swing the chipper in there. Too much on, oh man, we're not ahead at all. I wish we were ahead and could take a break, but no, No, we gotta keep rolling. Oh, 5:40 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Woo! You're across the pond. Let me see here. I missed that one. Come on back up. No, not you. Anywho. Yeah, you keep the sawdust flying, man, log it, build it. We're going to keep the chips flying up here in central Michigan. Hopefully. It's been raining quite a bit lately. Hopefully we get... Hey, Logger Wade's checking in. You must have finally got some cell service down there, eh? We're cruising down the road. I figure you, Logger Wade, have all them trucking videos. I jump in a truck, too. I don't drive. I leave that up to Willie. He's a professional. I'm just some skidder guy. We are hauling wood. Hauling chipper today. All 60 tons of it. So, Will's getting past. So, nothing spectacular today. That's why I figured I'd go live. Will's double clutching and triple clutching over here. We got about a 20-mile drive, 15, 20-mile drive. We're going to be over by Gladwin, Michigan. And working over there on a piece. I heard there's big aspen logs over there, so we're going to find out. We'll see just what we got going, but we'll find out when we get there. Yeah, a long way to go, a short time to get there. Yeah, always. Never enough time today. So we'll see what happens when we get over there if Josh has got the landing done. If he doesn't have the landing done, I'll make another video. Hopefully I have good service. We can go live over there. Yeah, how'd that crack happen in the windshield, Willie? Glenn? See, Willie drove this truck when we first got it. About a year, and then he jumped ship on us. Didn't you, Will?
Kinda, sorta.
He jumped ship on us. They want you to triple clutch this bad boy. He
went and hauled gasoline.
He went and hauled gasoline to make the big dollars. And we lured him back in here. But the problem is we had one other guy drive this truck. And he's up in his ages, more than Will. Like, Will's up there. But like this guy's like way up there. Like, wait. And he did hit some trees, and the chipper still has the effects of it every day I see from the couple oak trees he slid up against. So we got Will back. That was the most important part, because we couldn't have. It's not easy pulling this thing, and when you got people that drive past the job and try to turn this thing around in a 2-lane highway and have traffic shut off on both sides, not a good thing. I did that. Did I tell you?
Yes, you did.
Went the wrong way. And anywho, you gotta have somebody driving, a professional driver. And that's what we got Will for. He gets paid for it too. Who was the spotter? I was supposed to be spotting him, but he took off. How did that happen? I was with him, and I got to the job before him, and he turned the wrong way, and it was a mess. But that's how it goes. If you give these guys 40-acre landing, they'll still hit something. I've seen it before.
Wait a minute, not these guys. Not these guys.
Some drivers will, though.
Okay.
Will.
Okay.
Will. No. We were on a job once, and we seriously had a 40-acre field. And one of the truckers, this was before you, his nickname was Tater Bug. And the funny part about him is he looked like Travis Tritt. I mean, looked exactly like Travis Tritt. He doesn't work here anymore either. That's another story. So he had a 40-acre field to turn around, and he backed into the Dodge service truck we had at the time. And bent the rim in the back and busted the toolbox all up. He had a 40-acre field to turn around in, so he literally looked like Travis Tritt. That was probably 3-4 years ago. But he doesn't work here no more. And when he had the truck, did you hear this story? Well, there's some geese out there. Look at that. We went to pick up the truck after he got fired, and he had it chained to a telephone pole. Yeah. He chained it to a telephone pole, so we had to. We couldn't. A couple guys just showed up to pick the truck up because he drove it home, and the cops had to get called. And then he showed up because he wasn't home, and he said he just locked it up like that every night, anyways, just to. No one stole it, but anyways, that was another trucker experience. If we could talk about truck drivers, we could spend days on live video here, telling stories of all of them. Will's seen a couple winners. So, anyways, yeah, he didn't want the old truck to get away or something. He had it chained literally to a telephone pole. And we got stories like that all day long. Do you want to tell a story about how I had to break you and the one guy up? Hey, Junkyard, what's going on? I hear Wade talk about Junkyard a lot. I don't see him a lot. Is he running Skidder, Wade? Are you always waiting on Wade, Junkyard? But yeah, we've had some trucker experiences, me and Will have. It's interesting, especially now we got 7 trucks on the road, we got 7 drivers. But you have to admit, we got pretty good drivers.
Yes, we do.
Compared to what we have had in the past, where we have a lot of trucker fights, we got pretty good ones now. There's nobody getting stabbed with screwdrivers, nothing like that. So, yeah, they've had stuff like that happen, so. Oh, remember the old Youper? Were you here with the Youper? He didn't appreciate me calling him Youper, but I called him it anyways because it was funny. Is there any fellow Michiganders in the chat? So, I'm sure there is. Florida, what's going on, Peter? Trucker fights are always... I have pictures of truckers screaming at each other and stuff, and screaming on the CB, and it's always interesting. Don't you? No, I've never seen truckers throw chew tobacco at each other.
Oh.
I've had chew tobacco thrown on me from the previous guy that run the chipper. Just, yeah, it landed on me. Anywho, that's another story. Anywho, it's bouncy up in this thing all that way. Will's got all the axles. Will's got the 3rd axle down there. So, we're rolling. But just, you can't see anything behind you. That's kind of the tricky thing about that. Hey, Wade and Junkie Yard, you guys, Junkie, have a good one. Keep rolling that wood out. So, anywho, my arms are getting tired from holding the camera. Will's trying to figure out how we can pull this thing into McDonald's. Pretty impossible. Or any other place to eat.
Maybe Burger.
You want to go to a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, we park right in town.
Park right in town. I've got Hey, Tim, what's going on? My brother checked in. Dude, somebody spit on you. I just had him whip it out and throw it at me. Right on the head, dude. That's a bad day. You guys on lunch yet or what? Are you working today? Or is it raining? But anyways, man, I can't hold the camera right. There we go. Me and Willie. And the old Kenworth and the Moorburg behind us. Look at that. Isn't that a cool picture ever? Woo! We're heavy hauling today. But that's what she does. She takes up... That's what the old chipper looks like behind you. You can't see jack squat. It just takes up the whole road. And really got to have everything, you know, in order when Willie's pulling this thing. You got to be right on the ball. But anyways, how far the new landing from here? We're about halfway there. What's going on from the Ukraine? Checking in. Anyways, I'm going to roll out of here, guys. I did not know where you live. We're in central Michigan. From the 357. Is it 9 or 10 foot wide?
12.
It's over 12 foot wide. That's how wide this thing is. So that's what I'm talking about when I say wide. Just a fat bottom back there. So takes a lot of going on to get all that action going on in that chipper. So I'm gonna roll out of here. Me and Will are gonna get this thing moving today. I messed up. I left my magnet mount in the Ford, so Josh took it when he left, and I was gonna put the GoPro on the chipper and do a time lapse, but that didn't work because I forgot the magnet mount. So we'll get this thing getting set up in the new landing. I'll get a video to see just how much Josh has really done today. And
he's eating Subway.
He's eating Subway. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Me and Will on CSI Cooks over here. We're gonna do some investigating. So, oh, it's raining. It's not raining here in Gladwin, bro. So, anyways, you chipsters all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I know I do need a 360-degree cam. It's raining down in your country, Alex. It sprinkled a little bit, but it ain't raining here. Right in central Michigan. You guys all have a beautiful, wonderful day. We're gonna take off. Will's gotta get serious about driving, so we gotta quit playing around. You know, we're rolling through town at lunchtime, so he's got to maneuver this big thing just right. A lot of clutching going on, and pedal pushing and shifting, and high-low gear, and you know, there's just a lot going on, you know, in this whole area. Flipping the tags up and flipping the tags down and pushing the brakes. So we'll see y'all later. You all have a wonderful day.